Reba's Marvelous Mysteries! It's Reba to the rescue! Come on along and solve this marvelous mystery with me! It was a warm and summer day, the kind of day perfect for solving a mystery. In the delightful town of Gourmet Grove, Chef Pierre ran a popular restaurant called La Petite Cuisine. His cooking was renowned, especially his dishes made with his favorite cooking pot. Chef Pierre loved to cook soups, pasta dishes, and more in his favorite cooking pot. People traveled far and wide for Chef Pierre's delectable cuisine. One sunny morning, Chef Pierre was preparing for another bustling day when he realized that his treasured cooking pot was missing. Panicked and angry, Chef Pierre searched every corner of his kitchen but couldn't find the pot. Desperate for help, he called the best detectives in town. Detective Reba to the rescue and her sharp-eyed cousin, Detective Kyrie. Kyrie and I were spending the summer day on our patio, enjoying the sunshine and eating sandwiches. In between our sips of lemonade, bites of sandwiches, and great music, we received a call from Chef Pierre. He explained to us that his favorite cooking pot was missing. He needed his pot for the evening cuisine at his restaurant. It was time for Kyrie and I to prepare to solve the mystery of the missing pot. Detective Kyrie and I arrived promptly at La Petite Cuisine, ready to solve the mystery. We began our investigation by thoroughly examining the kitchen for any clues. It was time for Kyrie and I to make phone calls to gather more information. Kyrie and I made a few phone calls to some of the chefs who were working with Chef Pierre throughout the week. No one had seen Chef Pierre's pot. Kyrie was busy compiling all of the clues. I was busy gathering more information. The first clue we discovered was a trail of red peppers leading from the prep table to the cabinet. I inspected the red peppers. Someone was definitely in a hurry and dropped these peppers, I stated. Next, Detective Kyrie spotted a small pile of pasta spilled on the floor near the stove. "It looks like someone was cooking with pasta and made quite a mess," she noted. Kyrie and I were beginning to fit all of the pieces together for this case. The mystery would soon be solved. The third clue was a slick patch of olive oil as well as a bottle of olive oil on the floor near the cabinet. I pointed it out and stated, "Whoever handled the cooking pot must have spilled some oil." Cousin Kyrie and I had all of our clues. We were ready to begin assembling the facts so that we could solve this mystery. With these 3 clues, the trail of red peppers, the spilled pasta, and the olive oil on the floor, we began piecing together the mystery. Kyrie and I also questioned Chef Pierre and his staff to learn more about what had happened the night before. One of the kitchen assistants, an assistant chef named Maxine, mentioned that the kitchen had been extremely busy the previous night. I was rushing to prepare a pasta dish with red peppers and olive oil, Maxine explained. But I can't remember where I put the cooking pot afterward. I asked Maxine to walk me and Kyrie through her actions from the previous night. Maxine retraced her steps, showing how she had cut the red peppers, boiled the pasta, and used the olive oil. "I must have put the pot somewhere without thinking," she said, looking around the kitchen. Detective Kyrie followed the trail of red peppers to the cabinet. Kyrie opened the door, and there, among the other pots and pans, was Chef Pierre's missing cooking pot. Chef Pierre sighed with relief. "Thank you, Detectives Reba and Kyrie. You've solved the mystery and saved my day." we were happy to piece together what happened and solve this case. I smiled. It was our pleasure, Chef Pierre. It always helps to take a moment to put things back in their proper place, even in a busy restaurant kitchen. With the mystery solved, Kyrie and I left La Petite Cuisine, ready for our next adventure. We were so happy that Chef Pierre called us to help him find his favorite cooking pot. Why do folks call Kyrie and I to help them solve their mysteries? Because Kyrie and I always get to the bottom of each case that we receive. Chef Pierre, happily reunited with his favorite cooking pot, went back to creating his delicious dishes, much to the delight of everyone in Gourmet Grove. And so the case of the missing cooking pot was closed, leaving everyone in Gourmet Grove eagerly awaiting Chef Pierre's next culinary masterpiece. So, the next time you find something missing or just not adding up and you need detectives, call on me and Kyrie. Reba's Marvelous Mysteries. Case solved. Cheers to delicious food!